Cop TV, the voice of football's most famous stand.
Salah to settle it in front of the Cop.
Yes, good afternoon and welcome back to the Cop TV, the voice of football's most famous stand. You know what it is by now. We're looking forward to Saturday's game, a game we need to win. We still don't have 3 points. In fact, there's more people on this stream than there is points in the Premier League table for Liverpool right now, which says it all. We have to win this game. We have to. Joining me to look forward to Saturday's 3 o'clock kickoff, we've got Doyle, Freestyle DM. How are we, fella?
Yeah, very, very well.
Excellent. We've got Tammy. How are we?
I'm good. So how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. And ruined it. And Mario in the bottom right. Mario, Super Mario. How are you, brother?
Hello, lads. Yeah, not bad.
Not bad.
Focus for Saturday.
That's it. Right. A quick reminder to you guys watching at home. Everyone here at the Cop TV is loving Betmate. They're our sponsors for this video. Download it via the link in our description for this video. And you can try. I mean, it's going to be difficult, but you can try and beat this team. So let's go through it. It's a combination of all the 3 o'clock kickoffs on Saturday. So you've got the likes of City Palace there. You've got Brighton Leeds. You've also got Liverpool Bournemouth as well. It's a selection of 3 games. In goal, I'm not going to lie to you guys. We've been conceding goals, but so is Edison, actually. So I'm a bit hypocritical of my own choice. But I've gone for Edison in goal. I think they should beat Palace, and they might get a clean sheet as well. I've gone for Llorente for Leeds. 8 points last week in Betmate. Obviously, their massive win against Chelsea. I think he got a couple of assists and maybe a goal as well. Webster, Brighton are absolutely smashing it right now. So I've gone with Webster to get me some points there. He's actually been linked with Chelsea as well. And don't forget, you get points on Betmate for tackles and interceptions. So that's why I've gone with those 2 ball winners at the back. And then in the midfield, our boy Harvey Mario, right? We were with him last week. Unbelievable talent. And I do think he starts on Saturday. Hopefully we can see Fabio Carvalho start as well. Vice captain, I've gone with Kevin De Bruyne. Let me know what you think of this team in the comments as well, by the way. I've gone with De Bruyne vice captain. The assist that this guy gets is a joke, really. Mo Salah up top as the captain, double boosted points, and Wilfred Zaha. If you join this, it costs £3 to enter, and you can win up to 600 as well. Normally, we have specific games that are £1,000 pots, which has to be won. But this one is a modest 600 and a very modest £3 to enter. So, guys, what do you think of the team? Am I going to win this week? Am I going to have some beer money for Saturday with me and Mario in the Cop?
Salah's playing against the Bournemouth lads, so yeah, man. And also Zaha v Palace. I want Palace to beat City, you know, like they always do every season, lads. They need to do it again. So yeah.
Yeah, they've got a decent record there. Mario, my Liverpool players, I've got Harvey and Mo. Do you think that's about right?
Yeah, it's not bad. It's good.
You can only have 2.
2 players for team maximum. Yeah, it's good. It's a good team. I think you can win. And you have to offer me a bevy during the game.
What?
Alex, you alright, lad?
He's frozen, isn't he, lads? He's doing a little mannequin challenge. I'm sure he'll be talking about his team. He'll be come back on and go, so what do you think about the team, Mario? Okay, I can't remember the last time I was on one of these streams when we had to carry on afterwards. I guess what he's going to talk about is the game coming up on Saturday. So,
sorry, guys, I've got that Mackey's Wi-Fi at the minute. Don't know what's going on.
Mackey's Wi-Fi, lad. Yeah.
Don't know what's going on. Sorry about that.
McFlurry Wi-Fi, lad.
Yeah, I don't know what's happened there. Top floor. Tyler Boy B says, Alex, what shirt is that? It's actually an Ireland 94. USA 94 World Cup shirt. Very cool. But anyway, back onto Betmate. The link is in the description. Click that, download the app, and make sure you can try and beat my team with some spondoolies in the process as well. We've got loads of you who are already joining it, so keep it up. Right, Liverpool Bournemouth on Saturday. Doyle, I'm sure you're about to get into it as well. When I was just about
to carry it on for you, lad.
Well, in fact, you take it, bro. What do you want us to tell you about Saturday's game? What kind of the main questions?
I guess
anyone can ask anything.
Number one question is how we feeling about the season already, and what our target is after these defeats. Not really defeats, but they feel like in the modern game, and. Is this going to kickstart our season, do you reckon we're going to go on to something like a 15-game unbeaten run? Because we can do that. Liverpool do that stuff, you know what
That's
I mean?
what I said on DR Sports yesterday. So nice.
There you
one
go,
for
lad.
listening.
There you go, lad.
No, I think you're right. What's stopping? I mean, I say what's stopping us. Injuries are stopping us from doing that. But at the same time, when we do have that fully fit squad, let's not forget in the year we won the league, 1920, we won the first 26 out of 27 games, which is the best start in history of any team in Europe. So
I think how many games did we lose that season? It was 3 games lost and like 4 draws or something, wasn't it? Last season that we won as well.
Yeah, something. No, yeah, I think we did lose 3 in the end, didn't we? But
something like that. Like, we still won the league, like.
Yeah, I mean, can we get back to that level, Mario, with this team?
I think so. I think at the moment the main problem is just mentally, mate. It's just mentally because I see the approaching of the game against United, and I don't know really what's happened. I don't understand why we approach in that way. Probably the most important game of the season, because I watched the game again, and I didn't see my Liverpool in that game in that 90 minutes. We didn't play. We didn't play. We didn't put like grit. We didn't. I don't know. Players like Van Dijk, the best defender probably ever. I can see him like he's focused about. I don't know. He's focused about other things. I think he mentally thinks about his knee, and he's caring to do like tackles and stuff like that. It's not this Van Dijk from last season. It's not this Van Dijk. Maybe he thinks about the World Cup. I don't know. Trent as well, the same situation. You say the main problem is the injuries, and I agree with that. We got 10 players injured. But I think the main problem as well is not just the injuries, but the mentally situation in this team at the moment. So I want to see definitely a massive reaction against Bournemouth, and something different. I want to see my Liverpool. I want to see how we know to play. We know how to play. We know how to do the intensity. We know how to do anything. So I want to see my Liverpool, and it's going to be a tough game against Bournemouth. It's going to be a tough game. Every game is going to be tough now. Because people know Liverpool now is in a bit particular.
Lads are down, lads. Our lads are down, aren't they?
So people try to, come on Anfield, park the bus, and this is the situation. So
it's a whole
I want
mixture
to
of
see
stuff.
something different.
Go on, Doyle.
It's a whole mixture of stuff, lad. We've got depth in our team. We've got loads of good players, lad. Plenty of them. But they're just all injury prone. Every single one of our midfield gets injured too much. That's why we needed Gini Wijnaldum to stay, lad, because he was the only player that would consistently play all season and give a solid 8. And you need that. And we just don't have that player in our midfield. Thiago is one of the best midfielders I've ever seen play, but he's injured every 2 seconds, lad. And it means that we need to buy somebody this is why we need someone like Jude Bellingham, who's young, who's fit, and he keeps going throughout the seasons, lad, and he plays intense football, but he doesn't get injured as much, you know what I mean? That's what we need, lad. So I want to see more Carvalho, me. That's what I want to see,
Tammy, would you want to see Carvalho actually start this one?
Why not give him that chance to start? I mean, this will be the perfect time. My only other sort of position where you go, well, which one of them starts would you start Tamika's or Robertson?
Yeah.
Because personally, I'd start Tamika's, to be honest. Because our whole defence has been off the pace this whole season so far. I can't give a solid reason for anyone. Everyone, we've got players injured. Van Dijk's been awful. Trent wasn't great. Robbo's been struggling. No one's really picked up that pace to go forward. And I think maybe switching up to Mikas in that Robertson role is a possibility. Well, we have that option there. I'd personally start Harvey Elliott as well. Carvalho. I think just give him a shot.
So I definitely agree with you. Actually, from what we've seen, something has to change. I do think we're massively missing Matip more than I think that we thought we would, and Konate, obviously, massive miss. But in the midfield, I would go for on Saturday. I mean, listen, it's a Saturday 3:00 kickoff. When was the last time Liverpool had one of those? It's a good time to play, and I think if you start with the young lads earlier, with maybe a Fabinho, so I'm saying Harvey, Fabio, and Fabinho. I think
really
Bournemouth won't really know what to expect.
Alex.
Huh?
It's too risky.
Yeah, I
Fabinho,
agree, lad.
and
I
Elliot.
play Hendo, Fabinho, and Carvalho. That's what I do,
Yeah.
and alternate Elliot and Carvalho whenever I need to do that. They're both similar players. They've got different playing styles and whatever else.
I
But
agree.
alternate the attacking
I
ones.
think we need to start them both. I'm
not both of them,
standing
lad.
strong on that one, bro. Because
I didn't take the risk this early in the season. I think when we're a bit more comfortable in the season and maybe after sort of that weird World Cup break that we've got in between, we could try that. But I wouldn't start it this early.
This is the main problem. This is the main problem this season for us. I think the midfielders.
Yeah, it is.
This is the main problem. We lost the game against United because our midfielders, they were like
non-existent, bro. They didn't exist.
20%.
Everyone just didn't do anything.
When you got the midfielders at maximum, we can, we know how we play with Fabinho, Thiago, Anderson, when they are maximum condition. But at the moment, it's not like that. So this is good point. I mean, I think it's a bit risky to put like Fabio and Elliot together with Fabinho. I don't know. It's too risky, I think.
Yeah, it is, lad. They'll get run all over. The two kids, lads. They're not going to have the legs to carry them around like big fellas like that.
They do, though. I think they've got the legs. I mean, we've got comments coming in. Thank you to everyone who's getting involved as well. T-Boys TV says, yeah, wouldn't mind seeing them both start, which I guess is a good point. Ed Rin also saying that, well, I'm getting a call. Decline that one. Ed Rin also saying that,
you all right, lads?
Mate, it's just switched desktop screens on me, so I had to change it back. But got another comment there from Edrin who says Milner shouldn't be a starter at this point in his career. Obviously, that's after he started against United on Monday. Sultan says we can't wait for Bellingham. It's way too risky. Bun him. Get 2 centre mids, Tielemans and Savic probably.
I'd take. Do you know what? I'd take Tielemans now. He's only like
I like
25 mil.
I like
really?
I'd take him, lad. I'd just stick him in there. Why not? He's 25 mil. He could be a good squad player.
25 million.
Give him a $5 a week.
Would you start him at Liverpool?
Yeah, definitely, lad. When we've got injuries like this, 100%, bro. Now I would play, and this is the type of midfield where you could play him, Fabinho and Carvalho, or him and Elliot. You could play him, and he's sort of attacking. He's box to box him. So I feel like he's got the defensive game a little bit covered, whereas Carvalho and Elliot don't sort of have that in their game. Defensive minded, they're more attacking minded. So you'd be left Fabinho on his own, lad, and he already has to cover for Trent or Robbo when they bomb up the wings, lad. So you need someone else in the midfield as well to sweep up, and then one of the attackers to go free roam somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Edwin saying we should move Trent to midfield. We spoke about that on Hot Topics last week. It's obviously a massive talking point that just won't go away. I mean, we're also waiting for Calvin Ramsey to come back. I think him coming back could give Trent a bit of a kick up the arse as well, if I'm honest.
It might be nice to see Trent in midfield.
Competition there, waiting over his shoulder for him to effectively make a mistake so he can come in. So, yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing Calvin Ramsey get back. I don't know. They haven't really given us a timeline. Has anyone heard about when he's going to be back at all?
We haven't had any injury timelines really for anyone, have we?
We don't really get that, do we?
I've never seen him even in the training. I don't know. He came after 1 week, he got injury, and now he disappeared. I don't know, to be honest.
They're all finished, lad, for a little bit, heavy.
I think Thiago's going to start training next week. So maybe 2 weeks we can see Thiago, but
there's no how long you'll have him for, though, lad, when he gets back. You know what I mean? He's an amazing player, lad, but he's so injury prone. It's heavy. Wish he could play more. I really do. Makes a massive difference in our team, lad. That's what we're missing in the Man United games.
And we missed a Jota to come on, maybe.
Yeah, just to come on and get that fucking number 9 goal. You know what I mean? We missed that.
Yeah.
But Diaz has been brilliant, I think.
I think the worst point for the next game against Bournemouth is that we need to play again and again with Firmino. Guys, for me, this player, I used to love him. I still love him, of course, but he is completely gone. He is completely gone. Did you see the game against United? Firmino?
Yeah.
You know, I'm a big fan of Bobby, and I know you are as well. But I
love Bobby. I love Bobby. I don't
think he's finished, though. I wouldn't agree with that.
You don't think he's finished?
No, not finished. I think he has a role to play. He's got his role to play.
Big role to play,
but he's just not. He's not the 38 games a season striker anymore. He's definitely not that. but he has got a role to play in this team, 100%. We need different dynamics, and we've got 3 now with
So who
Nunes.
do you start up front then on
Who do
Saturday?
we've got to start the same one, haven't we, lad? Who else can we start, bro? We've got no one else to start.
Is there
Exactly.
maybe a
Salah.
way?
Firmino. That's it. Just Firmino,
Is
Diaz, and Salah.
That's all
Is
we've
there any
got.
way you could maybe play Fabio on the wing, Salah through the middle,
Is Fabio a winger though? He's not really, is he, lad?
or Harvey on the left?
You
Or
could
sorry,
play
on the
Harvey
right?
there. You could
On
play
the right?
that's how you could get them both to fit into the team. If you put Harvey
I
on
think
the
that's
right
doable.
or so, and put Carvalho in with Hendo and Fabinho. That's how I wouldn't mind that. No, wouldn't mind that, lad. Maybe take off Bobby, put Harvey Elliott on, put Salah through the middle and Diaz on the left. I
Salah
wouldn't
in the
mind that,
middle.
lad. I actually like the sound of that, to be honest. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool. I like that. That would be a nice little transition.
Let's go through the whole team then. A
No,
joint
I agree.
combined
I agree.
11, right? So in goal, obvious, right? Alisson, the best goalie in the league. Let's take a player each for the defense. I'll start with Tsimikas.
Yeah, I agree.
I think he starts, to be honest.
Yeah, I
Because
do too, you know.
why not? He's there. We
Yeah.
might as well try. Doyle, who are you picking?
Obviously, we know who the other one's going to be, don't we? Trent, Virgil, and then
Yeah, but it's you
Trent.
know,
Trent.
trying to make it like a show, mate.
Okay, boss. Trent, buddy.
Mario in the midfield. What's your 3?
This is a very good question, mate. Fabinho, Anderson, and Carvalho.
Ooh.
Yeah, I want that midfield too. That's what I want.
Fabinho, Anderson, Carvalho, and I agree with the attacking point with Elliott on the right, Diaz on the left, and Mohamed Salah as a false 9.
Yeah, that'd
Yeah,
be
I
boss,
like
lad.
that.
Let me
It's,
do
it's,
that.
a, it's a bit risky, but we can try. We can. This is something new, something different, something new. So why not? Why not?
Yeah,
You know,
I
Tell
agree.
you what, if it happens, then Klopp's definitely been watching the Klopp TV. 100%. He's taking that off me, but it's all right. Take it, mate. I love you. Badgertich, do we think that he's got a role to play? We saw last night. Let's react as well to that. We got Derby in the League Cup, the Carabao Cup, the 3rd round home tie. Is that a game where you play a Badgertich maybe, and give him, because he looks a player. He does look very good, you know.
There's a cup games before that, aren't they, lad? Exactly what the fuck.
But would you have, because he's been on the bench in the Prem as well.
I mean, yeah, I haven't actually seen much of him. I'm quite honest, can't really comment on him.
Mario, Tammy, you seen him?
I mean,
don't know. I saw him just again. Tammy, sorry, I said that Mario.
no, sorry. I've seen him a little bit. He played for a little bit in the pre-season friendly at Anfield.
Strasbourg.
Strasbourg.
He looked all right, but again, you can't really base any performances off those games. So, I mean, I'd be quite happy to start him in that game, but you can pretty much take an option with that one. It depends where we are at the time with the league and other competitions. So, yeah, start him.
Start him. Okay, well, let us know in the comments if you want to see that team. So, we've got, I think it's this team here, actually. Alisson, Trent, Gomez, Van Dijk, Tsimikas, Hendo, Harvey, Fabinho. Bailey's maybe moved Carvalho and Harvey around slightly. You could also play Carvalho. Could you play him on the left and play Diaz on the right? Maybe not.
I'd rather have Harvey on the right, me, lad.
Yeah, I agree
so
with that.
he cuts in on that left. And at this stage, I would play Salah through the middle in
He's a goal scorer.
Firmino.
Put him anywhere at the top, lad. He'll score goals. He's that fella. That's what type of goal scorer he is. Lad. Doesn't matter where he is.
He's that guy.
He is, lad.
Right, Bournemouth themselves. I think Dominic Solanke's injured. I think I got a couple more out. But listen, they've won a game. So this is the type of game that if you're Scott Parker, the Bournemouth manager, you're going to be in the change room going, lads, these lot haven't won a game yet. And also, if we can keep them quiet for half an hour, you've seen they've gone behind in 7 out of the last 7 games. So if we go 1-0 up, we've got a massive chance. Silence the crowd, do the dark arts, waste time, go down. 3 o'clock kickoff. Doyle's not looking forward to this one, I can tell. But if I was Scott Parker, that's what I'd be saying. And I don't think anyone can disagree with that.
That's the worst nightmare that you've just said, all of that stuff right there, lad. But
that's what you're going to say, Doyle.
I know, lad, but I just feel like there's too much quality in our team, lad. I really do. At this moment, we've got to rely on the quality to get us over the edge when our mentality is not there. We've just got to, lean on these players like Mo Salah and lean on Diaz, who we have been scraping points, except against Man United. Like Diaz has won the goal. Salah still got a goal against Man United. You know, I don't know how, but he still did. It's just about letting that shine through, and it will. It's only 3 games in, lad. We will be all right. I think we're getting at panic stations too early. Like, it's like saying, right, it's like saying this, yeah, Arsenal are sick right now, aren't they? They are. Let's be honest. They got probably the best front three in the league at the moment. It's the most fluent football that we can watch, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you think they're going to win the league?
No.
There you go. And that's the point that I'm trying to make here, is it's only been 3 games, lads, you know what I'm saying? You just got to... There's 35 games to go. 35. I don't know how many minutes that is. That's like 35, 90 minutes. That's a lot of football. You know what I'm saying, lad? So it's one of them, lad. I'm not really panicking right now. I know we can just go out and deal with Bournemouth. No disrespect to them.
Panic. You mentioned that word panic. If we lose this, are you going to panic? Or if we don't... I won't say lose this. If we don't win this, will you panic?
I'll flap a little bit, yeah, lad. I'll start to think, like, what's going on with the team? Like, I'm worried. I am worried after the Man United game. Like, that was dreadful. And I said the week before, if we lost against them, I'd be worried. So I am a little bit worried, lad, that we're not going to be living up to the heights of last season. But to be honest, lad, the heights of last season were ridiculous. We played every single game that we could possibly play. So we don't live up to that. I'm pretty much not disappointed. I'm really not, lad. It's a ridiculous expectation to have. Do you know what I mean? I'm just happy with, like, to get some 3 points on the board against Bournemouth, lad. Kick on. Maybe smoke Everton in a few weeks, lad. That'll make me feel a bit better than that, you know what I mean? And then hopefully, lad, you never know. City just drop points to Newcastle, lad. They might do it tomorrow against whatever day it is, Saturday, to Crystal Palace, lad. You don't know. It's footy. It's one of them, lad. You know what I'm saying? Just gotta
one of them, lad.
let it do its thing, lad. And then we'll see what happens. Chelsea would top. I said this in with Robbie yesterday, or in the show with Nicky and Flex. Chelsea would top, lad. At Christmas, you remember that? Yeah. Chelsea were like, we're going to win the league. And then they got smoked, lad. They fell all the way down, lad, and they just got smoked. So you never know what's going to happen, lad. Just let's be excited for the league still, you know what I mean? I want to be excited for my games, lad, and enjoy them.
Yeah.
Bournemouth,
Mario?
Anfield, smoked them. Go ahead, lad. Sorry, lad.
Are you worried? Are you going to be panicking if we don't win?
Panic is not the right word, but yeah, if we're not going to win, of course, I'm going to be worried. I'm still worried after the United game. I think, I don't know if you agree with me. After last season, that, of course, we played 64 games. We played every single game. And we reached that mentally, you know, like focusing, like we reached the maximum. So you think that this season, our start is just because we touched the sky last season. Okay, we achieved just 2 trophies. But now, exactly, now a little bit like we can build that focus. We can reach the sky again for this season. You think that is like, do you get me what I mean?
Yeah.
It's that we reached the maximum. Now we can do it again because I don't know. They are humans, man. Humans. They are humans. Play 65 games. 65 games. 65.
I think with pre-season it was 72 or something last year.
Yeah, of course.
Ridiculous.
So, I think it's normal it's not normal, the attitude against Man United. I'm not talking about this. The attitude against Man United was shit. And this is like, I think everybody's agree with that. But I think like a mental focus, like give always 110% of every single game. You know, I think the players, I don't know, maybe they feel tired. So I don't want to just excuse and say something like that, but I don't see, we are not brilliant at the moment. I think this is the main point. But
mental fatigue.
Mental
fatigue, lad. That's what it is.
I agree with him. We just played 3 games. We still have 35 games to play. Just relax. Klopp knows the situation. He knows anything. What's going on? What's happened? Of course, the only point for sure is that we need a player. We need a midfielder.
That would be lovely. That would be lovely.
Exactly.
Be up to Sleeping Dragon. We've got an injury list as long as your arm. Last season was exceptional. We hadn't bought much, so we must put that into context and expect a dip. Don't panic, Reds. We'll be back. Big up to Geordie Toon for life, who says 3,150 minutes plus stoppage time left in the league this season. Just for the
there you go, lads. See what I mean?
Quick
it's a lot of minutes, that, lad. You know what I mean?
It's a long time.
Yeah, it is.
Right, let's get into a score prediction, and then I want to talk about the Champions League draw that happens in just under an hour. I'll start off. Listen, I'm going to be sitting next to Mario in the cop for this one. I can't wait. It's going to be a belter. Fan cams after, obviously. I'm going to go with Liverpool 4, Bournemouth 1. Tammy?
I was going to say more like a 2-1, but yeah.
You're going to take a 2-1, yeah?
I say realistically 2-1, hopefully 3-1, but I can't see it being a big sort of 4-5-0 game.
Okay, well, that's what we need. It's more in hope, to be honest. But I think if we play Salah through the middle and Harvey's cutting in, finding him with these little passes, and it all clicks and works, it could be a very, very exciting day of football. But we have to win.
If something changes, then yeah. Like if the thing with the game so far this season is we've not had any urgency, not really had that special little flair that we've had all season. And I think if that magically comes back on Saturday, then yeah, it could be like that. But with the way we're going at the moment, we look tired. We're mentally tired. We've got injuries. Not using these all as excuses, but it's going to obviously affect the scoreline.
Yeah.
So that's why I say a 2-1, because our defense has just looked dodgy as anything this season, to be honest. I've not liked it at all.
Tammy's going for 2-1. Doyle?
9-0, innit, lad?
9-0.
Nah.
That would be good. That would be good.
Do you know what, lad? I'm just going to say 3-0 because that's what we need, and that's what we need. We can't concede, lads. I'm sick of conceding goals, right? So I want 3 or 2-0, lads. I just want a clean sheet and a good 2-3 goals, lads. You know what I'm saying? Yes, please.
Yeah, this conceding goals first thing as well has got to stop tomorrow.
Heavy, lad.
Saturday. You know, that's a trend that is starting to, you know, worry me. That has to stop. There's no like doubt about this game. It's not, we should win this. Like, there's half wins and must wins, and then there's this after. Like, there's no question that we need to win this game. Everyone going for 3-0. Mario, what do you reckon?
2-0 for us. 2-0, yeah.
2-0. So you're taking it. Okay. Well, there you go. There's our score predictions. Everyone keep theirs coming in. Big up to Geordie Toon for life, who says, I like Liverpool because working class lads and lasses just like us. We can only dream of your success. Look on the bright side. Also, I hate Everton. Strange bunch.
Oh, it doesn't have to dream for long, game, lads. It's all coming to you now with the money, lads.
Yeah, and they've just got Alexander Isaac as well. He's a good player.
Yeah, see, the Swedish lads. Is that?
Yeah,
I see, man.
70 mil.
They've been making some
70 million Isak.
Him and Saint Maximin on the wings, lad. They'll be naughty, them, you know.
Well, he's more of a number 9. Out and out number 9. But everyone's going for 3-0, to be honest.
3-0.
4-0. 4-0. Love to see it.
Love it, son.
Right, we're going to be in there, as I mentioned, on Saturday. Can't wait to get back. It's actually the first time I've been to a Liverpool game on a Saturday. Mario, when was the last time that happened? You might know. When was the last game I came to on a Saturday? Mario's good with the dates and stuff like that. But because I work at DR at the weekends, I don't. So it's nice, is my point, basically. Maybe it was the Wolves game. I think it was the last game of the season.
Wolves game.
No, that was on Sunday.
That was on Sunday, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't even know. It's a pleasure though to wake up on a Saturday, isn't it? It's a real privilege to wake up on a Saturday and know you're going to watch your team.
It's genuinely one of the most beautiful feelings.
Every time we step into that ground, we should never ever take it for granted. You know,
it's beautiful, lad. You know, like when you make your brekkie and that, you're having your cup of tea, lad, and you're like, going the game, aren't I? I'm just getting ready. And then like the 12:30 kickoffs on, and you just watch the first half and it's dead quick, lad, and you're like, gonna go to the game now, aren't I, lad? Yeah, you have a little pack of crisp and that, lad, and you're like, yes.
Open them up, share them out on the table.
You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Love that. Love
can't beat the build up to the 30 though. There's nothing like
amazing.
it.
Yeah. You have to travel quite far to get to Anfield, don't you, Tammy?
So I used to have to take a train and a bus and then a walk. But actually moving soon, so I'll just have to be a train.
Yeah.
Where you live, Tammy?
I'll be living in the city centre.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't give the actual address away. But I can't wait. I can't wait to get in there, man.
Takes me about 12 hours to get there, me.
Go taggies beforehand, Mario. Yeah.
Okay.
You know that. Right, let's talk about the Champions League draw. The group stages are announced. The show starts at 5, but you know how these things are. They rattle on for ages about boring rubbish and playing all clips and, you know. So,
blah, blah.
Who do you want to get? If I actually get the pots up, or if someone could paste them into the chat if you want. But I'm hoping for an Amsterdam away day, if I'm honest. We're in pot 2. Amsterdam or Ajax are in pot 1, which means that we could get a nice little cheeky away day in Amsterdam. But let me just get up the pots and see how it's going to look today. So I've typed in I typed in pot, and it's actual pots that are coming up. UCL draw. Thank you. By the way, if you can hear any snoring or anything like that, I don't know if you heard that, but that's the dog who's literally, if you want to see him, he's literally asleep right there.
Oh.
So yeah, it's the little dog cam. Oh dear. Right. So you type in Champions League draw and all this rubbish comes up. I just want the actual, if we could accept those cookies. Yeah. Clubs in the draw. Right, here we go. I've got us. Right, pot 1. So in pot 1, they always have the champion of the Europa League in there as well. It's like a prize for winning the Europa League. So in pot 1, Frankfurt, Real Madrid, Man City, AC Milan, Bayern Munich, Paris, Porto, and Ajax. So we're going to get one of those. Out of those in pot 1, I mean, we've said Ajax, obviously, but who do you not want to get in that?
Real Madrid, lad. Can't be arsed with them again, lad.
Or City. Them again, man.
Don't want City.
Get red.
Can you get teams from your own country in the group stage?
You can't, no.
No, I don't think we can. So we can't get City.
Is Ajax, lad?
We can't get City. We can't get City.
I want Ajax. We actually had a game there, didn't we, in 2021?
Yeah.
But there was no fans.
Yeah, you couldn't do it.
We go for Ajax,
Frankfurt, no mugs though.
Inter and Celtic.
Is that what you want?
Yeah.
Inter again? You want Inter again?
Inter again. I love playing against Italian teams.
Of course, yeah, that makes sense.
I want to start them. This is the point, not just play.
Celtic and Rangers in the groups this year, by the way. All right,
Rangers would be sick.
Liverpool, Chelsea, Barcelona, Juventus, Atletico de Madrid, Sevilla, Leipzig, Tottenham.
Tottenham.
So who do you want in pot 2, boys and girls?
We are in pot 2. We can't pick up nothing from them. We are in pot 2.
Oh, so we can't get any of them.
We not. Alex.
Hello.
What's going on with you tonight?
You know what? I forgot how it works then. I'm sure they've changed it. Pot 3. Hermano, me escuchas ahora. Estoy hablando contigo, puta madre. Pot 3. Dortmund, Salzburg, who just slapped us up. No, was it Leipzig that beat us in preseason?
No, it was Salzburg, I think.
Slapped us up. Shakhtar Donetsk, Inter Milan, Napoli, Benfica, Sporting Club Portugal, Leverkusen. Okay. So, I mean, I was actually with my old neighbour last night, who's a big Inter fan. You guys have met him, and he wants Liverpool in the groups as well. That would be some game again. And we've got a bit of payback. They did beat us at Anfield. Any standout names for you there, Doyle?
Run them by me again, that quick.
Dortmund, Salzburg.
Dortmund, that was the one I wanted. Dortmund, lad.
Dortmund would be
cool. I want to play Dortmund. I like that game, lad. It's always a good game. It's Klopp's old club, and that they've got great support. Their stadiums are built to. They always play attacking football. I want Dortmund. For the Ajax, Dortmund, Liverpool. That sounds like a tasty group, that lad. It really does. Sounds like loads of attacking football teams, and then we'll see who the last one is.
Pot 4, Rangers, who got in the Champions League last night.
Rangers,
they knocked out PSV in the
seen that.
Qualifiers. Dinamo Zagreb, again, team that we've seen in the Champions League down the years. Marseille, Copenhagen, Bruges, Celtic, Maccabi Haifa, and Pilsen. I think, where's Pilsen from? Do you know, Mario?
Pilsen is Czech Republic.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Well, there you go. They are Czech Republic. I've just seen it there. So,
Rangers
the ideal draw. Oh, the San Siro is gone now, apparently, Mario. They're doing work on it, are they?
Mosman is gone. Why?
I think they're, refurbishing the ground. And I think it might be closed for a year or two. But imagine if we get Bayern, Sadio Mane coming back to Liverpool.
It's smokers, lad. Fully smokers.
I don't want to see that.
Mane would defo score as well against
Yeah, he
Trent.
would. 100% he would. He'd know how to skin them all. He's played with them for years, lad. It'd be too easy for him, man. No, thank you.
I prefer to avoid Sadio Mane, to be honest.
CRCD makes a very good point. If we got Celtic and Dortmund, there'll be plenty of You Never Walk Alones.
That's funny, yeah.
There's obviously 3 teams there. Have all got You Never Walk Alone.
I want Marseille. That's who I want to play. I want to play Marseille, Ajax, and Dortmund. I think that is just or Rangers instead of one of them two, Marseille or Rangers. That's a
Can you imagine Rangers at Anfield?
That'd be sick, that wouldn't it? Boss lad.
That would be a heavy one in the pubs before.
Lad. It'd be amazing.
Giole says Mario's looking forward to go to Inter Milan away in the 3rd tier of the San Siro. Are we going to Istanbul?
Yeah, always, isn't it? We wouldn't be supporting the team if we didn't think we can do everything all the time. Lad. Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Probably. Love it. Yeah. Wishful thinking.
After the last final, club say, guys, just book the flights
to the hotels.
Hotel.
I've already done it.
Sure, Mario, you've done it already.
Yeah, I can go Sofia. I'm from Sofia anyway, so Sofia, Istanbul is just 2 hours, 3 hours by car. So
Levski Sofia.
Levski Sofia. You know, when I was 8, I used to play for Levski Sofia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We played them once, didn't we? In 2003 or something.
We played 2004, Levski Sofia, 2004. 2-0 at Anfield and 4-2 in Bulgaria.
Heskey?
The 2-0 at Anfield, Harry Q and Steven Gerrard. And the 4-2, Sami, Pierre Hamann, Owen, and Gerrard.
That knowledge. That was literally 20 years ago.
3rd of March 2004, the second leg.
You're a mess.
I was only 2.
Oh, lads, I don't remember that.
Bro, I was there.
I don't even remember how many sugars I put in this tea, lad, to be honest.
No wonder why that.
Alex, I don't know if you remember, we played against CSKA Sofia as well.
Which year?
The next season. When we won the Champions League. We did you remember the qualification, we played against TNS, the first round.
Oh, that's TNS, I remember that.
The second round, and then CSKA Sofia, the 3rd round.
Didn't
we lost 1 in Anfield.
Didn't we play Graz AK and Gerrard scored a hat-trick, yellow kit?
That was the season before, 2004. We won 2-0 away and we lost 1-0, but the season before. And that season we won the Champions League.
Yeah.
And the season after we started the 1st round because in the Premier League we arrived like 5th. And they changed the rules for Liverpool, if you remember.
Yeah, in Everton, yeah. And like it. But yeah, listen, guys, thank you so much for the preview. Liverpool versus Bournemouth, Saturday, 3 o'clock kickoff. I can't wait to get in there. Tammy's going to be there. Doyle isn't going to be there, to be fair. But me and Mario are going to be there as well. Bailey's saying Mario with top ball knowledge.
I'm going to be on a Saturday football show.
Oh, yeah, you're on the Saturday football show, aren't you? Yeah, so go and watch that.
Doyle, when you're coming to Liverpool, lads?
I think in the 1st week of September, actually, lad. A little bit. Yeah, Gilly said you're a little footballer, lad. You want to do some tricks and that. Yeah, that's what do some tricks, lad. No problem.
What we can do is go and film some tricks and then go to Amalia for the calzone challenge.
Yeah, I'm game for that, lad. I always need a little scran after training as well. It's nice.
You know that, brother. Right, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Cop TV. Subscribe to Tammy's Red Men Sub. Go and follow Mario. He needs his own YouTube channel. I'll keep telling him. And also Doyle as well. Go and subscribe to Freestyle DM. Not as if you need any more followers with your follow count at the minute, mate. But it's beautiful to see nonetheless. When you win, we all win. And speaking of winning, here's Betmate again. Try and beat my team. It's a belter. Honestly, I've got it on Smash now.
Smooth that, lad. Smooth.
Link in the description. Go and download that stuff now. It's been an absolute pleasure, guys. I'll see you all. Love you all. Take care. And
take care, lads.
Thanks for watching the video, guys. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the Cop TV, the voice of football's most famous stands, for a lot more Liverpool content.
Remember to check out our Shopify store for this beauty and much more. It's the new Luchito's Way Diaz t-shirt based on Luis Diaz and Carlito's Way. It's out now, designed by Ruby.
And there's going to be so many more.
There is. Make sure you're involved. Go and buy this now and use the COP TV 15 for a little discount if you want.